So REE have produced another series of their BB67000 locomotives in HO scale. They have done a lot of work to ensure detail is captured, so you've got undercuts on these strakes on the roof. All of these vents have depth to them and they actually have a photo etch cover. They 3D scan the original loco to make sure that they get the shape correct when they're doing the bodies. So there's a lot of individual parts. They're all supplied fitted. There are a few alternate parts, so at the front here you can see you've got a cosmetic buffer beam with the hook and everything. You can replace that with a cut down buffer beam that allows you to have a coupling on that end. Or you can replace this end with the cosmetic buffer beam. And also has NEM coupler pockets, standard European hoop coupling, and sprung buffers. Separate windscreen wipers there. I also like the depth of the fans as well. And the fans mimic how the real ones work, so they'll come on randomly. So the real ones would be thermostat controlled. Does have a really fantastic mechanism. They use very high quality motors, I think made by Canon. Quiet, smooth running. Put the rear lights on. There we are. So function 0 does this front cab, and function 9 turns on the lights at this cab. So you can shut them down if you're coupled up to something. And there's some delays on them as well. There is a cab light there, and you have a fully painted cab interior. Sound on. There's 27 functions, but there's also alternate functions for shunting mode. Shunting mode is on function 11, and it changes how 12 to 18 work. So there's quite a few alternate functions. The fans have started now, you can hear them go. Drive hold on function 8 to maintain the speed. Turn function 8 off there, it will stop it again. With the drive hold you can rev the sounds up, so it sounds like it's struggling, and it will maintain a fixed speed. If you do want to stop it, you do need to remove function 8. There's some different announcements as well.
sécurité, ne traversez pas les voies. Veuillez emprunter le passage souterrain, s'il vous plaît.
I think I found a cold start. Let's have a look at that. Set it down. So 13 on first. It was a failed start on 14. Let's do that. So let's settle. 14 first, then 1. That might have just been a cold start. They seem to constantly changing the functions between versions. So the lights dim down when it's under load. There's too many functions to work out. I have done an English list here, supplied with a French list normally. So the final feature is the smoke generator. So it's here on this middle exhaust. Use only ESU fluid in it. And I tend to use a syringe to fill it and just put a little in there. So function 3 on first and then function 1. Put a tiny amount in it just to check it out. So there we are on that. It is a separately controllable function, so you can choose whether you use it or not.